We're counting down 10 permanently banned YouTube channels, smallest to largest, starting with the most hated name on this entire list. It's Owen built a channel on shock value intros and clickbait thumbnails promising things his videos never delivered. Fake death rumor, the usual playbook. Then Technoblade passed away on June 30th, 2022, and Owen crossed a line that ended his channel for good. He uploaded a video implying it showed MrBeast's final goodbye to Technoblade, complete with a fabricated tweet attributed to MrBeast. In reality, the video was unrelated footage stitched together to farm views off a fan base that was grieving. The video pulled in hundreds of thousands of views in under a day. It also triggered a wave of backlash, calling out the exploitation for exactly what it was. Owen posted on Twitter begging for his channel back, claiming he'd never received a single strike before the ban. YouTube's response left no room for appeal. The account had been correctly terminated for violating community guidelines, and he wouldn't be allowed to create a replacement account either. Steve Will Dowitt's content lived in a gray zone, stunts, eating challenges, and, starting in 2021, heavily paid gambling promotions worth well over $1 million a month. That kind of money made continuing to push the content worth the risk, even with YouTube's notoriously strict and oddly specific gambling ad policy. You're allowed to say a betting site's name out loud, but you can never show the actual URL on screen. In June 2022, that's exactly what happened. An editing oversight left an unblurred gambling URL visible in one video. Despite having no prior strikes across any of his channels, YouTube didn't just remove the video, it wiped his channels entirely. Is that as harsh as what the content creator Leafy got banned for? Leafy spent 2013 to 2016 as one of YouTube's most notorious commentary channels, thriving on the edgier internet culture of that era. After a hiatus, he came back around 2017 to 2020 with a new target, a female streamer, Pokimane. Instead of one critical video, Leafy released 12 separate uploads that all used her name or image in the title and thumbnail, while the actual video content was often about something completely unrelated, like personal finance. YouTube classified the pattern as targeted harassment rather than criticism and banned the channel permanently, again without a single prior strike on record. This one isn't about the real Cabane lame, it's about someone pretending to be him. As KB's videos exploded on TikTok, an impersonator began reposting his exact content to YouTube. Within 4 months, that fake channel had racked up 2.4 billion views and over 5 million subscribers. It wasn't even the only one. Just 5 days before this account was caught, YouTube banned a separate Kabi impersonator sitting at nearly 4.9 million subscribers. Shortly after, a third impersonator with over 100 million views was also taken down. The real Kabi eventually launched his own official channel, which is still active today. Now, this YouTuber went too far. J-Station's downfall started with a video announcing that his girlfriend Alexia had died in a car accident. He followed it with a tearful visit to the supposed crash site. Then, only 3 days later, he used her death as content fuel for a Ouija board video, asking viewers to like the video as a prayer. That's when other creators started digging and found no record of anyone matching her name having died. Alexia herself came forward and confirmed she was very much alive. The entire thing had been staged for views, and the fallout ended their relationship. YouTube terminated the channel in March 2021. J-Station denied any wrongdoing publicly and floated the idea of suing, though nothing came of it. 7 Supergirls ran from 2008 onward, built around a rotating cast of 7 girls posting skits and daily life content, and had racked up over 5.6 billion views by the time everything collapsed. The channel's 55-year-old owner, Ian Rietveld, was accused in August 2018 of acting inappropriately toward one of the girls featured on the channel. Roughly 7 months later, he pleaded guilty. The sentence included prison time and a legal ban from working on YouTube. The channel itself was terminated in March 2019, and at that point in time, it stood as the most subscribed channel to ever receive a permanent ban, a record that wouldn't last much longer. Kalan Sarjana, an Indonesian channel, built its massive audience through a shameless formula. Find a successful English language video, copy its thumbnail almost exactly, slap on a watermark, and re-upload it to Indonesian YouTube, where the original creator had little chance of ever noticing. That changed in November 2019, when a British creator named JT discovered his own content had been ripped off this way and called it out publicly, laying out side-by-side comparisons of the theft. Kalan Sarjana's team posted an apology on Twitter, but it was too late. JT and 2 other affected creators filed simultaneous copyright claims, and YouTube terminated the channel. This channel started as a wholesome family operation, a father and his 2 kids making children's content. It ended up swept into Elsagate, the 2016 trend where creators took recognizable kids characters like Spider-Man and Elsa and placed them in disturbing, inappropriate scenarios designed to slip past YouTube Kids filters while still pulling in huge view counts from children. Parents began sounding the alarm publicly, and major advertisers, including Adidas and other big names, pulled their ads from YouTube entirely in protest, stating they were appalled to be associated with the content. Within days, YouTube responded, and upward of 270 channels were terminated, including this one, Turkey's biggest channel at the time with more than 15 million subscribers. This entry actually represents a wider crackdown. Hundreds of large Indian short-form fact channels were banned around the same time, all using the same shortcut. Take a successful Western video, cut it into shorts, and add a Hindi voiceover with zero original content or credit. One channel owner admitted openly that once he realized voiceover shorts reliably drove views, he simply kept repeating the formula. The largest of these channels grew to 20 million subscribers in about a year before YouTube caught up and banned it. The largest permanently banned channel on this list, and arguably the largest banned channel on all of YouTube, is Super JoJo. The kids' nursery rhyme channel built its massive audience by closely mimicking Cocomelon, sometimes matching scenes and animation almost frame for frame. In August 2021, Cocomelon's parent company filed a lawsuit alleging the channel had built its entire business model on copying Cocomelon's content. A month later, YouTube terminated Super JoJo, citing multiple copyright infringement claims. The ban lasted about 2 months before the channel was reinstated, but the legal fight wasn't over. In July 2023, a jury ruled against Super JoJo's parent company, ordering them to pay Cocomelon $23.5 million in damages. That same month, Super JoJo wiped its own channel completely. Every video, even the profile picture, gone. Technically, the channel isn't banned anymore, but functionally, with 22 million subscribers and a self-inflicted wipeout, it's the biggest channel on YouTube that will likely never post again. Which one of these surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.